All the way from the Forest Park in St. Louis, Missouri. This is Huggy Smiles Kindness with Tea Time, a couple loving kindness. A part of the Huggy Kindness Studio Productions. Here to share a little insight into some great experiences that I've traveled in the last so many months. Ready to share with all of you what it means to connect to our spirit as a spirit having a human experience. There isn't anything quite like it. It's hard for the egoic mind to understand and to find its way into the heart space of the spirit. It's a beautiful and still place. There's been many different connecting paths that have led me to the spirit from the egoic mind. And one of those great experiences was losing it all and feeling completely lost. Not knowing where to turn. Not feeling like there was somewhere I belong. And so in that moment, here in Forest Park, I placed all my faith in divine love. And that smiley in the western sky taught me that there's nothing to fear. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. And on that journey to the west, I was reminded moment after moment after moment to enjoy the moment and to get still and to listen to divine light and quiet the noise of everything else around me and have that divine connection. And through that, I reconnected to my spirit. I reconnected to Huggy Smiles Kindness. In this human experience, I fall short, like so many of us. When I get trapped in that egoic mind, I'm trapped. I'm in prison. I see a limited perspective. All I can see is the storm that I have attached to from the emotions and the thoughts that I see as something to fear, something to run away from, something to attach to, trying to hold on to happiness, trying to run away from something that I think is going to not allow me to have happiness. But it's all an illusion when we're in that egoic mind. It's all an illusion because it's a limited perspective. All we can see is the storm in front of us that we believe, because a belief is a limitation. And those limitations make us run from ourselves, from truth, from our gifts. We're all worthy of our gifts. And we run. And we stay in this reciprocal path of violence. And we can't get out of it. And we don't know how to get out of it. And we keep on projecting it out to the world. And we keep stabbing ourselves and we keep stabbing everybody else. there's a path to get out of this trap and into our heart space and connect to divine and remember that we are spirit having a human experience. It's not the other way around. I inspire each of you today to do something that truly brings you joy and reconnect to your truth, to your spirit, and let go of the imprisonment, the illusion. There's nothing to fear. Fear is just a signal, just like every other emotion. Thoughts are just signals. They come and they go. Emotions come and go. It's like sailing. The waves, they come and they go. The winds come and they go. The clouds move. They're dynamic. It's not a fixated belief in a small perception. It's so expansive. There's still birds and the sun and the moon and the blue sky. It's not all a storm. The storm might be there, but there's still all this greatness and expansiveness. And we can sense that when we're in spirit. And Lao Tzu and Paul from the College of Chinese Martial Arts and this wonderful martial artist named Matt have started to assist me in connecting to spirit through Wu Qi. And it has been the pathway for me to free myself from those balls and chains of being in the imprisonment of the egoic mind. In spirit, all is truth. In spirit, you experience true joy, true love, true peace, true freedom, true compassion and community. We seek understanding when we're in spirit. We don't judge when we're in spirit. That's a state of the egoic mind. When we're in spirit, we're connected. There's a flow of energy that's always moving. We never have to feel stuck. We're free. And that's a reverie. That's something I've started to remember as I've connected back to my spirit, that there's so much I've traveled through. Not in just this human realm, but now I'm connected to everything that I came from in all the different incarnations I was in those moments. And I can remember what that was like, and I can utilize it through my spirit to enjoy this moment and be with people, meeting them where they are, having compassion for where they came from, where they are, and where they're going, just like I do with myself. It's a stillness, a beautiful place to be. For too long, I was in the egoic mind. I was in so much pain. I believed in pain. I just see pain as a signal now. It's just another thing telling me, hey, something's up. Something's up. So I pay attention to it. I listen to it. I hear that my inner child is screaming, saying, there's something going on. And I give my inner child a hug. And I say, I got you. I got you. And I got all of you. It's my promise to all of you. I got you. I found a way to freedom, to joy, to peace, to true unconditional love, to a deep understanding of where we are all at, where we came from, and celebrating the greatness of who we are and what we can step into when we separate from the egoic mind, letting it die, and letting our spirit rise. There's a beautiful illustration that Taoism shares of the three treasures. And when we move through those three treasures and allow that energy to flow so freely, that's when we're truly living. Nothing could ever take our joy, our peace, our love away from us. The only thing that can do that is when we are in the egoic mind and we choose to allow that to be. Everything's a choice. So what's it going to be today? Are we going to build a bridge or build a wall? If you had that opportunity to help someone that was in a worse place than maybe you are right now, would you do it? Or would it seem like an inconvenience? What is an inconvenience? It's just another state of the egoic mind. You can help someone through sending love from afar. As a Reiki practitioner, I learned that we can provide healing from a distance. Because through the electrons that we are all made of in this oceanic motion of energy, we're instantly connected. So someone in New York, I could totally have a healing session with them, and they could feel all of that from a distance. It's the egoic mind that says it's far. It's the egoic mind that says it's not possible. Everything's possible. That's what Spirit says. Everything comes from nothing into everything. And from everything it returns back into nothing. It's the flow of infinite energy. And when it's flowing freely, you are free. I love each of you to Icarus and back, one of the farthest stars any of us could see with a microscope. And I care, like Icarus says. I care about us. I care about each of you. I care about me. I care about Mother Earth, these cosmos, these electrons. I'm super excited. I'm unfolding loving kindness land, bringing it to life. I'm sending out all love to each of you, asking for anyone that wants to contribute, anyone that wants to collaborate in this healing experience and rejuvenating each of us so that we can reconnect to our spirit of who we are in truth and let go of all the egoic lies. They're keeping us from our truth. They're keeping us in a path of reciprocal violence. All we have to do is step into our spirit and we follow a path of loving kindness. Loving kindness is a prayer. It's saying, I'm well, and you are well, and we are all well. And we can follow that path because it's a circle path, just like violence is a circle path. And so when we're in this circle path and we just keep doing what we're doing and we keep getting what we don't want, but we keep giving what we get, that's called insanity. But as Usher says, is it really insanity or is it just a loser's game? And the egoic mind will always be a loser's game. If you're in spirit, you're in a winner's game. For us all, for yourself, for everything. When we're in loving kindness, we're also in a circle path. And we stay there and we keep the energy moving and we motivate each other to keep loving, keep understanding each other. It's quite beautiful, but we have to make a choice to step out of here and into here. Very beautiful. I wish all of you the best. If you want to collaborate, connect with me. You can go to lovingkindness.land, my website, and we can unfold this journey of stepping out of the egoic mind into our spirit, into our freedom, into a path of loving kindness as we celebrate and we bring peace, love, and joy to this world. It's so needed. We don't have to shame each other for being in this path of violence. It's just where we are. We didn't know. We only know what we know until we don't. And we know something different. And so I ask each of you, however it shows up for you, if you want to participate, reach out. My website, like I mentioned, is lovingkindness.land. The email address that you can connect to me is together@lovingkindness.land. Reach out. If you want to be on the show, we can talk about different loving kindness experiences that you've had along the way. Maybe you've never experienced loving kindness. And that's hard, because that's often the world that we find ourselves in, is we don't experience love. And I know, because I've been there. Maybe you have stories of loving kindness that someone shared with you. They helped you out when you were down. I welcome you to share those experiences. Reach out. We can have tea and enjoy the show together, sharing in those beautiful moments, stepping out of the egoic mind, really seeing each other for who we are in the light. And if you want to collaborate and bring Loving Kindness Land to life, I am so excited for you to join. I'm excited to bring Loving Kindness Land to a private island in the oceanic area. It will be a place of great rejuvenation and connection to our spirit, helping us practice loving kindness, helping us step out of the egoic mind into our truth. I can't do it alone. Loving kindness is not something that I do alone. It's something of community. And I welcome all of you to join. Thank you for everything. You bring so much gratitude to my heart for everything you are doing, from everything you've traveled from everything you are in this moment, and everything of your greatness that you are stepping into in each moment ahead. I celebrate you, I celebrate you, I celebrate you. I love you, I love you, I love you. As Patch Adams had us do in a wonderful exercise that really helped me to connect to the spirit of another. And even when I didn't love myself, they loved me. And right now, even if you don't love yourself, I love you. I love you. All of you. I'm excited for where we're headed. I'm excited for where we are. I'm excited for where we come from. Wishing you all the best today. Hope you have a joyful day. Hope you do something that just brings you a smile. Whatever that is in your truth, it's the quickest way out of the egoic mind and back to your inner child, giving them the hug that they deserve and they're worthy of. You're so worthy. Now go fly free in that spirit you're meant to be. Have a wonderful day. With love, joy, peace, and freedom. Huggies, smiles, kindness.